在こが目に刺さるお別れをた髪がなし騎士の薄が近づる死んだ変数で繰り返す数え事が腹七つKarma -1. The potential of your will increases. Your will is honed. Is this relevant? I guess will is kind of high. Endurance. Seems like it's hard to get. Maybe if I go to the, but if I go to that the village with all of the fox people, I think I'm going to die in a gruesome manner, or in a gruesome manner. Today, 繰り返す数え事が腹んだねす Oh, nice! You get bad karma for that. I'm gonna have to try. I have to try that now. Are you trying to farm? Are you trying to get like become a criminal? Actually, I don't know where to check your karma. 15. I'm apparently I'm up like above neutral in terms of deeds, despite all of my actions. He has 2, 0 point, and all to 0. His ability is basically dumbed down to nullification. 0 point reduces matter to their base state for 2 seconds. If he hits a human with magic, that human will be unable to use magic. And any magic he hits will be reverted to 0. I'm just trying to get into the Thieves Guild. I think just killing people would be sufficient, right? Especially if you're killing just random NPCs. Actually, I think most things that you kill will most people that you kill will get you back that negative karma. Really or just stealing. I guess if you could just learn. Can you learn pickpocketing or thievery without joining the Thieves Guild? I forget. You might not need to join the Thieves Guild to learn thieving, but you also might. I think just killing people would probably be the easiest way, though. Nah, I'm still a hunter in this game, but sleeping for the stats might be a great way to finish the quest. All to 0 is more of an area effect that basically made everything around him 0. Everything that seemed unreal reverted to 0. Magic stopped existing around him and magical creatures fell apart. Technology that relied on magic will also stop working. It's extremely busted. I see. So these are more like the it seems to me like these are the same ability but just different effective ranges. What creature has high charisma, do you suppose? Because I'm thinking that the stats that I get are based off of the highest. Are based off of the creature's highest stats. So my guess would be that from this person I'll get endurance. If I wasn't about to die if I did that. With a weak character, it's so easy to just forget that, oh right, I'm gonna die of exhaustion. I suppose as long as it's just like whatever's their highest stat, then I can just do it with anyone with charisma as the highest. But so informed guess would be I get dexterity or perception from seducing this person. Strength. All right, I guess it's just random. Here. Strength. Well, that would indeed be their strongest stat. It has a passive effect, but I'm not sure if it counts, but I call it index 0, which just makes him untrackable and records are unable to be made of him, as he only shows up as a bunch of zeros due to being discarded by the world. Is this... So... would he be rememberable by people? Or is that like something that is like immutable by this passive? Your charisma's pretty high. Although I think I'm not sure if the succubi actually go to sleep or not. Also, I think you'd have to do. You can only do seduce like drunk people if you're not a succubi, right? Oh, dexterity increased. That would be their highest stat. I need more sources of I need someone with a high charisma. Their fee is all prostitutes. Alright, I guess I have to go there. Wait, does that mean that they don't give you like karma if you kill minus karma if you kill them? This seems bad. Whatever this bread is made out of, it's they kind of threw everything into this bread. It just fills you up immediately. I believe the story is there is no law in Durfee, but I don't know the game rules. It could probably be. It's probably the case that there's no law, so like you don't actually like accumulate like criminality. Which you, fame? I think fame is your criminality, right? I think if you go into the negatives in fame, you end up becoming a criminal. And thus, targeted. So it's probably the case that your fame might not go down, but your karma might still go down. Modern Duke. I didn't get anything for sleeping with the goat. This is very disappointing. A lot of these people dumped charisma. Group spell casting. Resistances. These are all very cheap. And he has a bunch of garbage as well. Small metal. The first place prize was a boat. A ticket that allows you to invite a potential resident from the quest board for free once. I think that's from home, right? I got a level in memorization skill. I don't even remember getting memorization. It might just... I mean, I think most skills need to be learned, so you probably just had it from your class or from your... You either get it from your class or you're from your race. There's a lot of things to like remember, or there's a lot of things like things going on in the background in Ellen. So I wonder how many tax bills are waiting for me at home. This is bad. Leave me alone. Dear Lord. It's just like 2 people. Oh, you know what? Technically, the dog and the cat count as residences. But still. There's garbage everywhere. Disgusting. Well, it's not like I actually come back here other than to collect my tax bill. Might be worthwhile to just grab one of these and start putting. Which class am I? I am a pianist. Which is why it is imperative for me to get as much. Maybe I'll just keep these here. Which is why it is imperative for me to get as much charisma as possible. Oh, I already spent that. Good night, you're adorables. Have a good stream. I hope you get some good rest. Thank you for coming. The class that practices self-harm the best. It's not self-harm. What do you mean? It's the people who decide they wish they would rather become murderers than listen to another second of my songs. It's all right. I understand. Some are not worthy enough to hear my music. And they must simply take it out on the musician. It's understandable. I just get so much garbage. Wait, that's currency. Technically money. Jump. I shall leave a spot in the bed vacant for the nighty. plant some dream larva. Hopefully this works. The prisoner. It does not appear to work very well. I think the only thing that usually accomplishes is the NPCs teleporting around the map and becoming hard to track. So I think it's mostly just for a lion and a hot guy. I vote for lion. Vigorous fake. Oh. Oh no, you can't pick up. You can't learn. Endurance. Your endurance and potential of your endurance increases and endurance is held. I think their main stat is probably endurance rather than charisma. Yeah, I'm only getting endurance. A drug dealer, banker, and a general shopkeeper, but I'm spending all my gold on soil. Why? Are you a farmer? I think farming is probably like one of the better ways to accumulate a lot of stats though. If you're willing to if you want to be if you like just skipping time. The only problem might be that food. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. What? Why am I taking damage? How strange. Where am I taking damage from? Oh, I'm starving. That would explain that. I have a huge farm. It's all gonna be delegated to the farms, but I'm still negative 35 fertility, and it's 15 gold for the next upgrade. Don't you need NPCs that increase the fertility? Like, I think farmers do that, right? Dexterity. Right. Perhaps is a good time to look up what kind of alien creatures have high dexterity. I mean charisma. I suppose foods is probably the way to go here. You get a policy for soil and spend gold bars to increase the soil your soil. It's gonna pay off later. Yeah, but I think, but if you need a like soil fertility like right now. Rotten raw food. Nine spicy turkey stir fries. I think there's someone in like the other capital that might sells like spiked foods. Might have to get the hammock actually. How much for your hammock, please? Right, I have to complete quests. Palmia, Durfee, Yoan. I guess I'm going to Palmia. What in the world? Oh, is that the child? Oh, hey. Copper ore. I just ask a guard. Had an entire lectern. Rotten corpse of silver wolf of cow. Where the hell did I get this from? You know, when I first played this game, when I was first playing this game, I hadn't realized what "would you like to go bird watching" like actually meant. I hadn't realized it was a euphemism at first. But now that they added the heart effects, I think it's a lot harder to misconstrue what's going on, which is a good thing. Surely drinking from this well isn't a bad idea, right? Huh. It was in fact a very lame idea. I was very well expecting like something horrible to happen. Depends on what they pull in the well. Sometimes the well is suspect. I do not recall what these strange coins are for. Gamble chests. Low fish sashimi. Poisoned badly. Surely I don't just die, right? Shield of Palmia Cornery shouts, lay hand. Thank you. I think I might still be dead. Thankfully, the Shield of Palmia had a mercy on me. No. I don't think I can reasonably keep on eating this. I think I'll give it to the machine over here that I'm trying to recruit. Where did she go? Did she die? There's no way she died immediately from eating the sashimi. How very strange. Perhaps she'll come back if I Where did you go? Oh, I just have to I have to challenge her. I don't think I win if I challenge her. I didn't think she'd she would require me to challenge her before I could recruit her. Is there any way that I could beat her? I don't think so. I think she murders me in short order. Perhaps what I need to do first is recruit a healer. Damn it! I don't think it's going to be feasible to It's going to be feasible to recruit her before the end of the stream. Surely you have high charisma, right? Almost impossibly useless log. Oh, I know what that sound is. I think they're reading one of the like naughty books. I think it's like I don't remember why you need to read a book of a monster, but I think it does something. I think it increases the amount of damage you deal. at the very least. It says you found their weakness. Tells me almost nothing. Yeah, it's hard to say. A lot of this, not everything in this game is very well explained. This is the best way to increase performance, I believe, because I think the EXP you get for performance is based off of the amount of money. And in this area, there's so many NPCs, and you can like cycle through them. I don't remember if NPCs get bored of your songs. But I think you do need to like rotate your areas. Eating the vomit is actually the worst advice. It decreases my charisma. This is the music. I just saw someone get murdered. I wonder if they could pick up some of their stuff. Wonderful. Eating badly is terrible. I lost 5 strength and endurance doing that once. Yeah. 5 whole levels? That's impressive. What did you eat? Or were you just eating like random stuff? I think I didn't put too much effort into making my character, but I think my character. Ow. Was I whittled down, or did I go from like from 28 to 0? I just wanted to grind, so I ate the rotten food I had a lot of. I see. I didn't know that the rotten food doesn't. Surely it doesn't decrease all your stuff. I thought it only reduce your perception. It's kind of the game made for people who like looking up wikis or guides. Yeah, I think it's in part just because it's a early access game, so they didn't put too much effort into the like tutorials. And also I think it's relying on the fact that you may or may not have already played Alona, a warrior with like 50 in strength. I only have 28 charisma right now. But just you wait. I'll be. My charisma will be high enough to recruit everyone in the world, and then I won't have to lay a single thing. I won't have to lift a single finger to slay my enemies, except for if you don't count the fact that I'll be running around fearing for my life. But that's what being attacked by stones is for, right? Like mutating my companions. The Hot Spring Maniac. Who's singing this right now? I didn't get any stats from that. On the table. Yeah, I think I've decided I'll go to Lumias. Although I have read something interesting, perhaps. It seems unfeasible. I might, if I wanted to do that, I think I might have to carry my own alcohol. Or figure out how to put someone to sleep. Well, if I had a sleep spell, that'd be... Or if I had a way to put someone to sleep on command, that'd be very powerful. Throw a sleeping pill at them? Now, if only I knew where to get that. Leave me alone. Although I could go back to... Well, I'm already here. This is not Lumiest. I forgot where Lumiest was. Give me an alchemy lab. I think you need to buy from the merchant camp and have a drafting table. I'm dead. Three rotten foods and a heart. Oh, I guess I dropped this. Dropped these on purpose. Other option might be to try and buy a drug dealer from Durfee. This place gets worse and worse the more every time I come back here. I also don't need you two. The only thing that they do is die and get the that one NPC be mad, I think. Well, actually, I don't think she gets mad if I don't ask her to bring the pet back. But now, where's Lumias? I thought it was up there. Oh, it's all the way over there. That might be too hard to get to. I should have climbed that back up from Palmia if I had remembered that. Olivinia. Yeah, sure, I'll go to Olivinia. But I don't get attacked too many times. This is where Olivinia is, right? Okay, I wasn't wrong. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to try to seduce the healer. Okay, where's he in? Not seduce, but recruit. Yeah. I was too busy thinking about my My character's role is a succubus. A fang. You're gonna eat the bread, right? I think it might not. I don't think she's gonna eat the bread. It's very highly disappointing. Hero, increase cure mutation. So refreshing. So refreshing. I am blind. Your body mutates. You gain resistance to lightning. And the well is dried up. One of the let's say cool, yeah. Fun things you can do. I wonder if there's a hammock here. One of the interesting things you can do is with a tent is that you could bucket some of this water and it'll count as hot springs water. And you could dig up the ground in your tent and put it into your tent, and you'll have a hot spring in your tent, which you can pick up and move, and it acts as like a portable base. Washed. Affects affinity gain and can be improved by brushing or soaking in a hot spring. Oh right, I think I could brush people, and it would increase. It might increase their opinion or affinity. I found that this works in real life as well. I bought a tent thinking it would help me with my traveling. I'm not strong enough to carry it. Yeah. It's not the most heavy thing, unless you bought. Yeah, you definitely should be able to carry it unless you're like unless you're a fairy. But the problem is that things inside of it still have weight. So you specifically have to do something specific with it. There's like these statues that like turn things into different materials, and if you find with like one that's like turns it into paper or something, I believe. Whoa. The hell? Okay. Yay, money. Oh. I guess he enrages people. A horse. I couldn't resist. I apologize. Surely I don't die horribly here.